24, we've been asked to write the equation of the image of the line y equals 3x plus 2 after a reflection across the lines in parts A and B. Okay, so what I want you to recognize first is that this green line is y is equal to x right here, okay? Y equals x. So that, I've already sketched that on our graph, and I'm going to go ahead and sketch y is equal to 3x plus 2 because that's going to be our pre-image, okay? So I've got the plus 2 here, and calibration is just a bit off here. So y is equal to 3x, so that's up 3 over 1, okay? So we go up 3 over 1, down 3 over 1, so we've got this kind of line going on here, okay? You can see, so let's see what we can do. This is my best, best shot at a straight line. Not too bad if I do say so myself. So there we go. Okay, so now what we want, this is in red here. Let me make the next one blue so we can see that. We want to reflect this line across the green line. So the red line is basically being reflected across the green line. Well, let's just, from this point, do you see that from this very point right here, this particular red point is exactly up 1 over 1. So let's go down 1 over 1, okay? So this is the reflection here of this, okay? So here, let's see what we have here. Like if we look at this point right here, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 4 away from this point right here. So that means to get the reflection, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So do you see how this is exactly reflected across? So like if you're looking at it from a mirror, you can also see that just the diagonal distance is exactly the same, right? You see those? So it's definitely a reflection. We're definitely getting that down. But now what I want you to recognize is that what this new slope is, okay? So do you see we have up 1 over 3, up 1 over 3, right? So this is going to be down 1 over 3. This is going to be down 1 over 3. So our new line, what's going on with our new line? Do you see it? Do you see, well, I hope you can see the symmetry in the way that it's basically been flipped across this green line of reflection. But what is the new equation? Well, I can't tell exactly where this is crossing right here. So we're going to have to figure that out. But I can tell what the slope is. I can tell that the slope is y is equal to 1/3 x plus b, okay? So now I know that this point, let's say this point right here is passing through that line, so let's use that as a point of reference. We know it's 2, 0, right? Okay, so this point right here is considered 2, 0, all right? So that means I can plug the 0 in here. I can plug 2 in here and solve for b. When I do that and bring this over, I can quickly see that b is equal to negative 2/3. Now I can tell from there that y is equal to 1/3 x minus 2/3. So yeah, that makes sense. It was about exactly 2/3 of the way. That matches our graph. So we've got that one done. Now we need to reflect it across the line. Y is equal to negative x, because when I get this by itself, I'll get y is equal to negative x. All right, so let me erase all of this, and we'll get the y is equal to x line done. And so let me just erase all of this, okay? And now we need to bring this line here over like this so that we have the new line of reflection. So there we go. Pretty good there. All right, so now we're ready to work on B. All right, let's start. This time we'll start out with the green line. We want to, we still have the same lines. We have plus 2, whoops, undo that. Let's go with this. We've got the green. Oh, I changed that to blue. I didn't mean to change that to blue. Well, that's all right. Okay, so we'll have the green line here. So this is plus 2. We still have up 3 over, up 3 over 1. So this original, whoops, this still stays the same. So let me see if I can connect this here. So there's our pre-image. So now we need to reflect this across the blue line. okay? I'm going to make this one red. Okay, the question to ask ourselves is to get these new points. Do you see how from this line right here, do you see it's over 1, up 1, right? So this new point is going to be right here. This is these two are reflections of each other, okay? How about this point right here? Can we get the reflection of this point right here? Well, if we go over, just travel over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That's enough to see our new slope again, right? You see it's going to be up 1 over 3, right? So down 1 over 3, down 1 over 3. So now, again, we have our new line. So this is going to be b. We know that y is equal to, again, it's 1/3 x plus b, but this time it's above the y-axis. The y-intercept is a little bit bigger. So let's use this point. This point is -2, 0. So let's use that and plug it in here. And if you have a 0 here, you can go 1/3 times -2 plus b. Whoops, I don't know why I have let me put an equal sign here, okay? Bring this, we have the -2/3 over here, so we can say b is equal to +2/3. So now I'm ready to write my final equation. Y is equal to 1/3 x plus 2/3. And hopefully that feels not too complicated. It takes a little bit of time, but that's just part of the deal there.